Just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in our nation's capital. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Steven Strasburg gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Into the box, Magneuris Sierra, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Sierra.
From the stretch. And here's a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch, and that's how we'll get started in the Tuesday opener. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Here it comes, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. With that, a look batting order for the Marlins. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, Neil Walker is a guy that's looking to turn things around right now. He went 0 for 3 last game. No big deal, only 3 ABs, but it was the way in which he looked going about those ABs. He didn't have a good look to him at all. We'll see if he can bounce back in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Garrett Cooper. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air after it is eaten. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 5, Rosell Herrera.
At the plate, Rosell Herrera. He's set, and the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Let's go, DC.
The 2-2 one more time. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone. Derek Dietrich would be next. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Miami down in order, and now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Chad Kuhl gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Leading off,
the speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. Guys, this Marlins, as they begin play here tonight, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins, but at the end of the day, the way this team's been playing, 3 wins is a significant positive. So let's see how game 1 of this road trip treats them.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Throw to first is in for the first out. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Brian Dozier's the guy that's working through some things these days. He's hitting under 250 facing righties all season long. And with the platoon system so many people like to use these days, he may be in jeopardy of not getting the same number of at-bats moving forward.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. First delivery to him on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Walker's got it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
Yeah, he's blasted 4 home runs in his last 10 games, too. And he's got that power stroke working right now.
This guy's an absolute nightmare to opposing pitcher. Power to all fields, and he'll take that ball away and drive it for opposite field power.
Oh, yeah.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Here's Matt Adams now. Back on Sunday, he picked up a hit in 5 trips to the plate. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
Yeah, and he floated it around the bases there. He's a proud professional, and they insulted him by walking the hitter ahead of him. Well, he had the last laugh blasting a 2-run shot. That's got to feel good.
Juan Soto to the plate now.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Here's Brian Dozier now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Soto stands at second with 2 gone. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Cooper is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's 2-0 Washington. At the plate, Derek Dietrich. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1. Oh and 1. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Here's Neil Walker, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg comes in with 6 hits in 25 tries. He's taken him deep once. Nobody out, runner on first. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So striding forward now, number 63. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First offering on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Settling in now, Brian Anderson. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles has a read on it, and the inning is one left for Miami. They're still down. It's 2-0. Victor Robles digging in now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Sierra's in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. First pitch on its way. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Two great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. And he spoils another one off to the right here, and we'll do it again. Still 0-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Yan Gomes goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Into the box now, Steven Strasburg. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. This is swung on and grounded to the shortstop Riddle. On to Dietrich at first, and that'll end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. And next to the plate will be JT Riddle. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, just a 3 for 13 batting line. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. Soto arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 37, Chad Kuhl.
Digging in now, Chad Kuhl, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Let's go, Nats.
First pitch on its way. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now here There's one hit in the air to the right side. Dozier takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The right fielder, number 34, Magneuris Sierra.
Digging in, Magneuris Sierra. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Eaton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail things here 2-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one. Hit to short. Riggle has it cleanly. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
The batter ruled out.
Into the box now, Adam Eaton. He got on top of one and was home down victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. One and two now to Adam Eaton.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Adam Eaton now. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. At the plate, Anthony Rendon. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk.
Yeah, and he might see another free pass here. If you're going to get beat, it has to be by anybody but this guy.
1-0 the count. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly by Walker. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they hold a 2-0 lead. bring in Garrett Cooper. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Strasburg comes set, and the pitch.
Oh, that's in.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Adams backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Time now for the Nationals Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Digging in to try it again, Rosell Herrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something. This
line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
The batter, the first baseman, Derek Dietrich.
Ready now, Derek Dietrich. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Miami down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Ready to take his hacks again, Matt Adams, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ball 2.
Ball 2.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the highs. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Great curveball there, really fooled him with that one.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting the showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Juan Soto goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half.
Dozier.
In now, Brian Dozier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
Hey.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1 and 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer to the left side. Riddle has it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty. This side is retired. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in, the switch hitter, Neil Walker. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. One and 2 now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. Seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, number 63 comes into this at bat. 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left. 3rd home run for him on the year, and the Marlins have made this a 2-1 game.
The batter, the 3rd baseman, Brian.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson. As Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The next 1-2 pitch. Grounded weakly toward 3rd. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, JT Riddle.
Now at the plate, JT Riddle. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First offering on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. Riddle is a guy some would regard as a defense-first type of player. He excels in the field and really makes an impact on games with his glove. At the plate, however, not quite as much of a threat.
Yeah, but a guy with a defensive-minded skill set like this can play in the big leagues a long time. You can find ways to score runs, find ways to put the bat on the ball. You can't find guys that play defense the way he does.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
So striding in, Chad Kuhl. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Riddle is off at first with 2 away. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll reach over his head to make the play. And a sparkling play it was to end the inning. Marlins able to draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Nationals 2 and the Marlins 1. And now for Washington, Victor Robles. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. 2-0 to the National center fielder. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Sierra is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, the catcher, Go!
1 gone for the Nationals in the 5th, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. This year against right-handed pitching, Gomes brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Count now a ball and a strike. So 1-1 is a fastball that misses. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. 3-1 to Yan Gomes.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days we're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Up next for Washington, the shortstop.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land. Turner, 0-1 the count. Line drive to left. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is so no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Nationals on top, 2-1. Now at the plate, Magneuris Sierra. He'll
Leading
start
off
things
for
out
Miami,
against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
Magneuris Sierra.
Strasburg comes set. Here's the first pitch. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Two-strike pitch from Strasburg. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. The 1-2. Grounded to short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in, Garrett Cooper. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Fouled off. And he misses there. 1-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Ready with the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Another full count pitch on its way. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The batter, the center fielder.
Oh man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Stepping in now, Rosell Herrera, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home is a ball below the zone.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
3-0 to him now. Here it comes, the 3-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Eaton into the second deck and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season as the Marlins move out in front now 3-2.
Man, he's kicking himself after that pitch. As soon as it left his hand, he knew it was a mistake. The next thing he knew, it was screaming through the night sky and over the fence.
Now batting, the first baseman, Derek Dietrich.
Into the box now, Derek Dietrich, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0 for 2 in this one. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Now the 2-0. Lifted down the line in left. Soto on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Neil.
Stepping in,
Walker.
Neil Walker. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead, and Miami has taken a 3-2 lead. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Thank you, Heidi. 1-1 the count. The 1-1. Softly hit toward the hole. Dietrich scoops it up, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
So stepping in, Anthony Rendon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slow roller left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for the Nationals, the first baseman, Matt Adams.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Adams. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nationals gone in order. They trail 3-2. Tony Sipp is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning 3. Now to the plate, number 63. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Jorge Alfaro is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Alfaro.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
In now, Brian Anderson, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. No hits to this point. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Line drive to center field. Robles is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Marlins,
Striding
The
in,
shortstop.
JT Riddle. A hit in 2 tries so
Riddle.
far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He pulls this one into right, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this.
Your
Jorge
attention,
Alfaro
please.
will stay in the ball game, as he'll
game
likely
for
do
the
the
Marlins.
catching from here out.
Now catching, number 38, Jorge Alfaro.
Leading off the inning, Juan Soto, as they'll look
Leading
to get
off
something
for the
going here and
Nationals,
even this game up.
The left fielder, Juan Soto.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
2-0 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Leadoff base hit, bottom of the 7th. You're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike 1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Squared that one up just a little late. Soto gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Just low that time with the heavy sinker, as it's ruled ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
So it was a swinging
Now
strike 3.
the
Brian
center
Dozier
fielder,
is retired for the
Victoire.
first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Vicks. From the belt, kicks and deals. Well off the inside that time, as the sinker misses for a ball. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Now batting, the catcher.
In now, Yan Gomes for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ball 1. Ball 2 now. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might
The pitcher,
squirt foul, but it
36.
hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 8, Hargo.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Walker is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble.
Ladies and
Trevor
gentlemen,
Rosenthal
your
has been
attention,
summoned
please.
from the bullpen, as
Now
he'll do
pitching
so to
for
start the
Washington.
8th.
Number 44, Trevor Rosenthal.
Lewis
coming in to
Brinson
pinch
is going to
hit.
be asked to get things
Lewis
going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. He comes in still down on the interstate at 199. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. Counts even at 1-1 to Lewis Brinson.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Dozier is under it, 1 away.
The right fielder.
And both starters have been in form. 3-2 our score as we give you a look at the starter comparison for these two opposing pitchers. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Magneuris Sierra. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
It's taken. Now it's 0-2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Rosenthal is a guy known for his lights out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Garrett Cooper. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Cooper.
This is in the air to right. Eaton is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1. Nick Anderson is into the ball game as part of that double switch, as he'll take over on the mound and in the 2 spot in the lineup. Lewis Brinson will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Lewis Brinson.
Digging in, Trait. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup.
The shortstop, Ray Turner.
First pitch, and here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. The 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And your go-ahead run is in at second base with nobody out. He's got himself a double. Michael Taylor will come on now and pinch run here. And now he'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
And it's 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. He's safe at the plate. And we are tied here in the 8th. Back to even now after the sac fly. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Matt Adams.
Now pitching for Miami.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Sierra is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Juan Soto. His career numbers with Adam Conley. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. No balls and a strike to count. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Conley has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than 1. And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. 9th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Michael Taylor will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Sean Doolittle comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Doolittle's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll be a base hit, so he delivers off the bench to get things started here in the 9th.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Standing in now, Derek Dietrich, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. His career line with Doolittle, he's 1 for 4. Swing and a liner. And that's through into left, and back-to-back singles have him in business to start the 9th. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Matt Kemp will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline to second for 1, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Alfaro. His career line with Doolittle, he's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1 home run. Fouled away. Alfaro, the former Philly, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Turner fields it cleanly, and the run is going to score from third as they've taken the lead here in the 9th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
0-1 the count. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lays off 2-2 now.
I know this is not his finest moment, but we're not going to panic right here. This guy has been doing this a long time. A veteran that won't motion get to him.
Still 2-2. Alfaro leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Line toward the alley in left center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Now batting, shortstop, JT Riddle.
Stepping into the box, JT Riddle is working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Get him down now.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Marlins forced to settle for 1. Jose Osuna will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Matt Kemp will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Jose
Drew Steckenrider comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
71. Drew Steckenrider.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. For his career in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 6. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2. Steckenrider, 28 years old. He was an 8th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late round, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brian Dozier is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Now the pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Hot shot towards the hole. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the position you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Wilmer Defoe will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Fish came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Adam Conley claims the win out of the pen, his first. Drew Steckenrider records the save, his 18th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins.